Okay, welcome to a vocabulary class. Today we're looking at collocations with dead. If you would like to enjoy the whole class and every lecture on this course, you need to come to skype-lessons.com, and if you use the coupon code 10, you get the course for only £10, and I even promise a free speaking class for all members. You come onto my website, you tell me when is convenient for you between 9 and 6 o'clock Monday to Friday, and we have a class at that time, and we try to get some other people as well into the class, other people who have also bought a course. So please come to my website if you like these lectures and if you want the whole course. The courses include quizzes, lectures, and 4 of my courses, including this one, actually include an ebook. I can show you the ebook. It looks like this in physical form. It's available on Amazon, and this has exercises for all the lectures on the course, or most of the lectures on the course. 90% of the lectures on the course have there are exercises in here which test that vocabulary. So for £10 you get loads of lectures, quizzes, a free speaking class, a book. I mean, it's so much, it's such a good deal. You really want to grasp this opportunity with both hands, because it won't be around forever. Okay, so collocations with dead. Firstly, we have a dead end, and a dead end is simply a road which doesn't have an exit. It has one way in and nothing else. There's no further way out. And so there's a special road sign, which means this is a dead end. I'm not a driver, I'm not actually sure what it looks like, but any road which is a close, yeah, we call them closes in the UK, they are dead ends because they don't have a way out. Anything which doesn't have a way out, it's a dead end, okay? But we use this literally and metaphorically. You know, we use it for roads where there's no way out, but maybe somebody has a dead end job, and that's a job with no prospects, no interesting prospects for the future. So you can see why we'd say a dead end job. So I suppose some people might think that stacking shelves or something like that is a dead-end job. And I suppose it doesn't have great prospects always, but it's certainly a job I have actually done, and I did it on a night shift. And so I was doing it from 2 in the morning until 2 in the morning, which is 2 at night in some languages, but 2 in the morning until 10 in the morning. So it was a night shift. Okay, so you can have a dead end for a road, but also a dead end job. You can have a dead ringer for somebody. Now, if you say, Dave, you are a dead ringer for Gordon Ramsay, that famous chef. Somebody has said that to me online, on YouTube, somewhere like that. They said, Dave, you're a dead ringer for that chef Gordon Ramsay. Now, what they mean is I look very similar to Gordon Ramsay. I don't think I do. But some people say that I do. They say I am a dead ringer for Gordon Ramsay. But you can also say, Dave, you are the spitting image of Gordon Ramsay. So the spitting image of somebody, it means that you look exactly the same as that person. And the same for a dead ringer. If he is a dead ringer for President Trump, that means he looks exactly the same as President Trump. That's all it means. So a dead ringer for somebody, or the spitting image of somebody. Make sure you always memorize these prepositions right at the start when you learn a new phrase. It's easier that way. Now, when 2 runners are in a dead heat, or when you are in a dead heat with the other runner, that means that you are at the same level in a race as the other person. It means that there is a tie in the competition. Yeah, you are equal. And so if you're in a dead heat with somebody, it always means you are neck and neck. Yeah, we would say for a horse race. This neck and neck comes from horse races. And when 2 horses are neck and neck, they're at exactly the same part. They're equal in the race. It's not one horse beating the other horse, but they're running at the same speed and they are equal. So if you're in a dead heat with somebody, it sounds like you are tying. You are neck and neck. You're equal in some kind of race. Yeah, and neither one of you is winning at that time or losing, because you are equal. Okay? Now, a dead giveaway is a very common phrase, and it teaches you a phrasal verb as well, to give something or somebody away. Usually somebody gives somebody away. So you might say, if somebody speaks English and they have a very thick French accent, I might say, I'm sure he's French. his accent gives him away. And it means his accent reveals him, exposes him. You might say, don't give away my secret, meaning don't reveal my secret, don't expose it to everybody. But you say, yeah, his accent gives him away, or his French accent was a dead giveaway. Yeah, I'm sure his French accent was a dead giveaway. Yeah, it exposed him, it revealed that he was French. So if something is a dead giveaway, it makes it reveals something or exposes something, okay? Now, we can also talk about a dead language, which is a language which isn't used anymore. So I think Cornish in the UK is a dead language. Not many people speak that language. I don't think anybody speaks it anymore, but they still have some signs in Cornish, I believe. But it's a language that's from the southwest of the country, because when the Anglo-Saxons invaded, they pushed the original settlers of the UK, who were called the Britons, they pushed them into Scotland, Wales and Cornwall and Ireland. And that's why all of the Gaelic languages are in Wales, Scotland and also in the southwest. Cornish language, I think it's a Gaelic language. I think it's one of the original languages that was here before the Angles and Saxons invaded. And so that's a dead language. Nobody uses it anymore. I think Scottish is a dead language. I don't think anybody uses Scottish anymore, but I might be wrong. Okay, you can have a dead battery. That's a battery which isn't working anymore. And this is what dead very often means. It means no longer used, no longer working, and that makes sense. You can have dead links on the internet, and they're links where you click it and it doesn't take you to a web page. Maybe it takes you to a 401 or something like that. That's a dead link. You can have dead matches. Yeah, it was in a box of matches. A dead match is a match that doesn't work anymore. You can have dead tissue, meaning tissue of the body, part of the body that's dead. Yeah, where the tissue is dead, it's not well, it's dead. Yeah, and you can have a dead body, of course. Okay, so necrotic tissue, I suppose, dead tissue, and a dead body naturally. Now, if you describe something as a dead weight, it is a heavy burden. It's really, really difficult to carry. And so anything that is a dead weight is cumbersome. It's really difficult for you to carry. Yeah, cumbersome means difficult to carry. So a dead weight, a heavy burden, something that's really heavy, a heavy weight. Yeah, a dead weight. Now, a dead duck or a lame duck, and I usually hear a lame duck if I'm honest. If something is a lame duck, then it has no chance of success. But sometimes you hear a dead duck, and that means it has no chance of success. So maybe a new policy from the government has no chance of success. It's a dead duck. It is dead in the water, which is very similar. If something is dead in the water, it is doomed to fail. Yeah, to be dead in the water, to be doomed to fail. Now, if somebody, I think this is often used in the military, in a war or something like that. I read somewhere that the fighter pilots in World War II, when they flew very, very low, they were sitting ducks for the anti-aircraft guns. And what we mean here, a sitting duck is a vulnerable, an easy target, a vulnerable target or an easy target. And so there were really easy targets when they flew low over some of these towns or cities to bomb them. And of course, the anti-aircraft guns could shoot them down. And so these planes were sitting ducks, an easy target.